Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. I know it's been a while since my last tank update video, and that's because I've been researching online the specifications that I need to buy the stuff for the hydraulic system. What I have here are the hydraulic valves, the pump, and the two motors. When you're designing any hydraulic system, in this case, it's very important that everything is correctly sized to one another. The motors have to be correctly sized to the pump, have to be correctly sized to the valves, and everything else, all the other stuff that goes in with it. Because if they're not, if they're out of proportion to one another, the system is not going to work as well as it should. So I've been doing research on that for the past month or so. Finally ordered all the parts. Like I said, I got the valves, pump, and two motors. And I'm going to open them up for you now. First, I've got the pump here. I've already opened the top of this. This is from CF Wheel Lock Fluid Power Distributors. These are just, the valves like this isn't a key thing. They're just like generic log splitter valves. That's what this is. There's two of them in here. Here we go. This is the handle on for that. Really nice. Alright, so this is the valve here. You've got, I don't know exactly what all these ports do. I'll figure that out. I do believe that this has a relief set into it. So that's the valve. I've got two of those. That'll control the direction of the flow of the hydraulic fluid to the motors from the pump. And just looking over the sheet here that came with the valves, some of the specifications here. Maximum operating pressure is 3200 psi, temperature 180 degrees Fahrenheit, maximum flow 30 gallons per minute. That's the filtration. Inlet and outlet ports are 3/4 inch NPT, working ports 1/2 inch NPT. It does have the relief valve in it, adjustable to 3600 psi. It's preset at 2250. At 4 GPM and 100 whatever. So those are the details of this. Just want to show you that. All right, on to the pump. That's this big one here. Now, the pump I got is from Northern Tool Company. It's 1.8 cubic inch displacement. It's also, it has a maximum, actually, I'll see all the things. Nice. Give you a nice little catalog. And there's a Northern Tool, that's the company it's from. Here we go. Oh, this is heavy. Alright, here's the pump. This is extremely heavy. I'm gonna set this down. Alright, I have some specifications here. Let's bring them up real quick. So this is the pump on Northern Tool catalog. Down here we see 1.8 cubic inch counterclockwise rotation. It shows up here the GPM according to the flow: 1800 RPM, 13.9 GPM, 3600 RPM, 27.8 GPM. So that you can adjust the GPM with the RPM you put into it. 4,000 max PSI. There's the item number 10582. That's mostly it. Those are just the specs for it. So this is a really nice pump. Looks good. I don't know what else to really say about this, but looks nice. Now on to the motors. Last but certainly not least. And these motors here are from globalindustrial.com. I'll show you the specs here in a minute, right after I take these out. I'll just take out one here to show you. Alright, so here we go. This is the motor right here. Got two of these. Really nice. Get the specs here for you. Alright. So right here on globalindustrial.com. Brand dynamic fluid. 1/2 inch port size, 1 inch keyed shaft, 9.6 displacement, cubic side per revolution, maximum torque of 3,200 inch-pounds, cast steel. Then I have some more specific to what I'm going to be doing with it. So I'm going to be running it at about 2,300 psi and 7.3 GPM, and that'll give me 292 foot-pounds of torque. That's the estimation of the torque output I'll be getting from each one of these motors. And these look really nice too. They should work extremely well, hopefully, for what I'm doing. So those are the parts there, all unboxed, the motors, pump, and valves. Now I'm going to take you over here to the tank and show you the general layout of what I'm planning to do with everything for the drive system. Alright, so I'm over here at the back of the tank now. We've got the engine up here. This propane tank that I'm going to be planning to use for the hydraulic reservoir, it should be about 5 gallons or so, maybe 4. Should be a good enough size. The motors out here, they'll be mounted up on the side like this, driving each drive sprocket. Pump in the middle here, this will be actually upside down from the way it is now, with the pulley from the engine. As you can see, I need to redo these brackets here so that they're running this way instead of this way, because the way they are now, they're blocking where I would need to have the belt coming here to drive the pump. So that'll be something I'll have to do. So the engine drives the pump, which drives which goes to the valves up front, which go back to control the direction of the flow to the motors. Then that will return back to here, to the tank, and then back here, and so on. And then I'll have the relief up there from the valves to go in case I exceed a certain PSI, which I shouldn't. but just in case something goes wrong, that's good to have. A hydraulic filter in there somewhere on the return to the tank. I think that's it. But so now I can finally get to work on assembling the drive system. I need to get hydraulic hoses and a filter still. So, but the next update, it might be a while to the next update, but it should be a bigger update than what I've been doing recently, because I'll actually, now I have somewhere to go. I haven't been able to do much on this while I've been researching this stuff. All I've done was like touch up a few welds here and there that I had to either fix or still do. So that's where I am now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. And if you're just coming across this channel, this is one video in a longer series showing the construction of my 30% scale ISU 152, a Soviet World War II era tank destroyer. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos about the tank and other cool stuff.